This is What I Know to Be True So Far, the show that inspires you to awaken the magic within and consciously create a life you love on your terms. Join me and my guests as we share awakened experiences, the life lesson wisdom bites, and sacred practices that we've learned along the way to consciously creating the life we love. I'm your host, Kerriann Mackenzie, a multi-passionate mystic, a creative, a nature connector, a soul-led business owner, and a spiritual magic maker. I'm so grateful to have you with me on the journey to awakening the magic within with what I know to be true so far. Hello, and welcome to the first episode of What I Know to Be True So Far. I'm so excited to be here. I can't even tell you how long it has taken me to get my behind into gear to get onto a podcast that wasn't someone else's. Finally creating my own feels so good, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So before we dive into the heart of the podcast and all the juicy episodes and all the things that we're going to be exploring, let me just share a little bit about why we're here and what you can expect from our time together. So I feel like in today's fast-paced world, it's just really easy to lose touch with our inner magic and the natural world around us. And we get caught up in the hustle and the bustle of daily life, and we kind of dip in and out of our magic constantly. And we're connected to screens, and we get in this sort of sticky space of doing and doing and doing and really lose touch of the being, which sounds very popular. Everyone's always talking about less doing and more being, but really at the heart of it, that's so important. We have this essence of who we are that's always trying to guide us, but we get this noisiness that overrides it. It's easy to forget to take those moments to come back to your inner being, to develop the evolution of your soul, to awaken your consciousness, and to live in this yummy space of being super connected to your inner wisdom, your inner magic, and in alignment with nature. So in this podcast, we're going to be exploring different ideas, or really the intersection of personal development, spiritual growth, alignment and aligned living, and nature connection together. Because when you develop your life consciously from that space, you can really start to have a life that brings you a lot of love, joy, abundance, and gives you that capacity to have a lot of compassion and understanding and connectivity to the world around you. So in each episode, we'll explore all of these ideas, but it's going to stem from what I know to be true so far. I want this podcast to be a really beautiful space where you can come and learn the lessons and the how-tos and all of the musings and wonderful conversations we're going to have in this space so that you can do your own soul exploration. What I know to be true so far will include a lot of lessons that I have learned on aligned living and magical living. So that's consciously creating your life on your terms, a lot of spiritual connection and spiritual practices, and also nature connection, nature communication, and really deepening your relationship with your environment. And also it's this space where we can have these thought-provoking conversations and really look into these different themes and ideas that we're learning as we grow with what we know to be true so far. And so there's this really big invitation to have this space to grow and reflect and develop from. So it's not this one viewpoint, it's a lot of different viewpoints and a lot of different discussions. So you can take wisdom bites that you'd like to take and leave the rest. This space is going to be such a beautiful, beautiful soul connection space. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the upcoming episodes. And if you enjoy what you hear, please leave a review, share the podcast with your friends, with your family, or anyone you know who loves awakening, finding their inner magic, and consciously creating a life on their terms, or is interested in deeply connecting to nature. Thanks for tuning in. I can't wait to explore this exciting new podcast with you and to share my journey along the way. Until next time, remember, take a breath, Spend time in nature, connect to your inner wisdom, and keep exploring what you know to be true so far.